everybody, it's Sharon here. Welcome back to my channel for those who are returning, and welcome to any new subscribers that may be visiting for the first time. Okay, I'm back again everybody. It's been about 5 or 10 minutes. It's been left sitting to dry and I've popped back. I'm going to take the clips off and we're going to open it up and hopefully, fingers crossed, it will work. So I'm just going to take the clips off. Oh, I just noticed that I've popped this on sideways, but never mind. I don't mind that the text is sideways. Oh gosh, I hope I have the pocket the right way around. That'll be awkward. Okay, so opening up. I've done it wrong. Oh, dash and blast. Dash and blast. Can I? Please come off. That's what I get for not checking straight away. Oh gosh, it actually came off. So I may have to come up with something to put on there. Gosh, why did I do that? I just got excited, that's why. Let's try that again, shall we? So I have tacky on those. I may even add a little bit of I have to do this all over again, guys. So I'm just going to use my glue here as a guide, I think. I'm actually glad that I noticed now. And I'm a little bit nervous now that I'm going to mess it up altogether after all that work. Okay. And I've just realised, of course, my markings were wrong because they were on the wrong pocket. So, oh gosh. Okay, so I'm going to go this way. And yes, I did just check and make sure my text was on that side. Goodness me. And clearly the Fabri-Tac, or fabric glue in this case, takes longer than about 5 or 10 minutes to dry. And thank goodness it does, because otherwise that wouldn't have come away at all. Sometimes I feel like mistakes like that, and yes, it was my mistake because I didn't check the orientation. Sometimes I feel like they're a blessing in disguise, because now I have to think about how I'm going to cover up these glue marks. And can I just say that when things like that have happened in the past, it's actually added a really nice touch to my cards or my pockets. Or so here's hoping, I'm kind of putting pressure on myself right now, here's hoping that that's the case this time. A little bit of excess glue there that just didn't want to come away, and I do still have okay, so let's try this again. Okay, it would be an understatement if I didn't say that I was nervous now. Just so that you know. And yep, I'm holding my breath. Oh, golly gosh. And I can't even blame rushing because I don't feel like I was that time. I have rushed things in the past and gone, why did I do that? Okay, so it hasn't come in quite as far, but I have a funny feeling I had to pull it out further the first time around to give myself room to open and close. So I'm not going to stress too much about that right now. I do want to see if I can open it. Because I want to pop that down. I do feel like this little corner here is going to get a bit of a workout, perhaps the two corners. So I'm a little bit worried that they're going to start lifting. I am actually thinking about just cutting them off a little bit and making them more square. But I'll leave it and see how it goes. Okay, take two, everybody. And then I have to find a way of covering. I'm thinking maybe just a little bit of cheesecloth over those areas and that will add a little bit of extra detail underneath, which is why I said it's ended up being a blessing rather than a problem. Just see what I have. I have quite a large piece here, so I'm just going to cut some off. And the cheesecloth seems like the best option because it's not bulky. Okay. And I'm thinking, hopefully I can just tack it on there. So just needing a little. And I'm hoping my little is enough to deter from the fact that I messed it up, guys. Well, I did to start with. I don't feel like I did now because I think it will all work out. And I'm actually loving the idea of this cheesecloth here, so it's kind of a win-win. Just a shame it had to happen the way it did, but never mind. Oh golly, my glue doesn't want to come out. I either have too much or not enough. There's no happy, wow, no happy medium. Stringy bits everywhere. My goodness. Now I have way too much. It's just an itty bitty piece of cheesecloth. Oh, that's kind of fun. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry again. And yes, I will show you my mess up, because that's what we do. We mess up and we find a way to fix it. Kind of wishing I had have popped a little bit. I'm wondering if I can just pop it next to maybe. I like that detail now that it's there. Which sadly means I have to fight the glue again. It's not all that easy. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to see if... Oh, I had a feeling I was getting close to that. I hope I didn't cut through that. Gosh, you're going to see all my mess ups, guys. Having said that, this is the first time I've done it. So in my defense, all I did was come up with the idea before I turned the camera on, and this is me, real time, trying something out for the first time, and sometimes there are problems. I feel like that's shifted. I really do. Come on, we've moved you once, let me move you again. It's thinking about it. Okay. It's probably not holding as firmly now that I've cut that little bit extra out, but I'm kind of hoping that will make it a little bit easier to open and close. My mouse shifted, and that's why. I also did cut into that just a fraction, but it's not too noticeable, so I'm like, lucky I'm putting cheesecloth on here because I'm noticing glue from me moving that around. I think that's a little bit better, guys. Okay. So, and it probably needs a little bit of wiggle room to have a journaling card inside anyway, so. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's what happens when I don't close the lid. Kind of like that that's edging out over the card. Okay. Oh, see, I think I like that even more. And it's the right way around. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Why do I do it to myself? Okay, I'm trying to scooch it up, but I think it's set and it is what it is. I actually still really love it. I love that we've added that little bit of softness with the cheesecloth, believe it or not, even though it was a mistake or covering up a mistake. I think that's really fun. Okay, so I could let that dry, but I feel like it's had all the drying time that it probably needs because I've been fluffing around with it. So let's get to checking it out. And I will just fluff those up, I think, once the glue dries properly. Just shabby them up a little bit. Okay. I'll let you have a proper look. Move our things out of the way so you haven't got shadows. And scooch you in. You guys. I actually really love the cheesecloth. Maybe I should thank myself for messing that up. I'll have to pop a little bit more glue there, I think. Dare I do it now? Dare I try now? I'm going there. Okay. Okay. So there we have it. Our altered Chatterbox. I had to stop and think about what I was working on. Our altered Chatterbox pocket. So that is the very front, and that's what you will see in the journal. And then if I open these up, and that didn't open too badly, oops, didn't open too badly considering what? I don't know what I was going to say, considering how much trouble I was having earlier. Okay, and then we open up our pocket to that. Super fun, right? And then it opens up all the way, and it won't have this in here. And there'll be this pocket on the inside. And I do just have a little card here so that you can see. And we will cut it off so that it sits underneath that fold, and it should still be able to be easily pulled in and out. Okay, I really, really, really love it. Look at all the pretty, I'm looking through the camera, all the pretty patterns and colours, and oh golly, so fun. And I will just grab a signature. So just closing that up again, remembering that'll be in a journal, so it won't wiggle around as much once it's actually attached to the page, and the page is attached to the book or the journal. So opening up, and this can be attached wherever you'd like it. So again, opening out. I'm thinking maybe I'll center it actually. And then opening out again. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, thank you so much for helping me through this process, fumbles and all. It's been lots of fun. It was a little bit longer than I anticipated for this particular pocket, but I really do think that the result was definitely worth it. Okay, I look forward to seeing you all soon, everybody. Happy crafting and bye for now.